Alright, we're going to be checking out the Luminous Arise demo a little early from Steam Next Fest. This will be available during Steam Next Fest, and I believe it's available now, but that's a secret. So if you want to try it yourself, go to Luminous Arise and click the demo button. But I'm a big fan of the series, and I like Luminous. Music's always been pretty nice, and it's just a nice, relaxing game to just sit there and play it, especially on a Steam Deck or on Switch. The biggest difference, I think, is Tetris kind of gets harder by like throwing more speed at you and less reaction. Like you have to keep moving and doing more. It's like a brutal, like that's how Tetris gets harder. You just have to do it faster. In this game, it gets harder in different ways that you have to make your squares. Like the music takes part in like the amount of speed that you have to clear things. Sometimes you have to build for like 20 seconds before you're even allowed to clear. Sometimes you're clearing the screen like every 2 seconds, and that'll make more sense when I play it. But it also has the visual difficulty. Sometimes the colors and the shapes of your pieces will confuse your eyes. So it takes some like visual difficulties there, and then there's spatial difficulty, timing difficulty, and the usual just like figuring out how to build difficulty. So while Tetris is speed and just like pace, this adds speed, pace, timing, spacing, visual, and something else. There's probably more, but that's the easiest way I can explain it, and it's really good. Luminous. This is made by Enhance, who made Tetris Effect Enhance and Res HD, I believe. And they did really good with Tetris Enhance, so let's see how they do at Luminous. So I can only imagine they'll do really good. 3-stage battle burst. There's a multiplayer in the demo, apparently. Maybe that's what's going to be saved for the actual Steam Next Fest. You gotta... Oh, this is also VR friendly. They made a Tetris Effect that is VR friendly. We're just gonna do normal. I should check the options though. Timer, drop. I'm not gonna touch anything here. Cross-platform on. Accessibilities. No stress, Luminous. Blocks do not fall. The game does not end. Blocks do not fall. That's a nice relaxing mode, I guess. Kinda wish that wasn't put into accessibility. Resolution, we are not. Graphical, we're going very high because hopefully we don't crash. We're on 1080 Ti still, but I don't imagine we crash by putting this at max on a 1080 Ti. I hope. If not, that's just another reason for me to upgrade my graphics card. Hey, I said very high. Why isn't this saving? Very high. Changes have not yet been saved. Continue without saving? No. Oh, I didn't click apply. Dumb. There. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of wish I could set this to be PlayStation controls. But that's fine. Okay. Where do I go? Not in demo. Lumi pawn. Spend your pawn acquired for customization. I suppose we just go in the middle. I don't know if there are PlayStation face buttons. There might be. I just don't have it to recognize it. Is this teaching me how to play Luminous? Oh yeah, and everything you do is kind of like musical in this game. So if you like slide left, slide right, there's an instrument that's usually added depending on the song it's playing. And when you rotate, that also like has a certain sound depending on the song that's playing. Welcome to Luminous Arise. Let's use the blocks to make a 2x2 square. See, the timeline has to go through before it clears. Clear! Although I'm not sure why it didn't actually clear. I'm confused. This is new. See, we have 4 squares there. Yeah. See, I'm teaching you, chat. And then all those become full clear. It's teaching you about doing this. Every square you recreate will cause burst percentage in the timeline. Once you have max burst, press left trigger and right trigger to activate. Which does what? Growing your burst beyond certain threshold will cause blocks of the opposite color to temporarily fly to the top of the playfield. What does that mean? Oh, that's really weird. I'm a little confused. TBH. When the burst ends, you'll score based on the amount of burst in blocks. And the top will drop. Get a score based on your burst size and the color. Blah, 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 blah. One last thing, you can get out of sticky situations by activating burst whenever the counter percentage is higher than 50, but it won't last long. So if I need to like really figure out a way to live. Okay, that's interesting. That's a nice little twist. How do I zoom in? So Tetris Effect has a way of zooming in. I wonder if this also has that way. Near. Oh, okay. Because you can play this in VR, yeah? We're doing very near. Much better. See, already they're doing like a color difficulty right now. So you're like doing shapes. This is kind of cool. It looks really nice too. Maybe we do just near. as you do more points, you will get more of the song going. So it's like the first, I guess, rift. Which I think is kind of weird to do this as the first level you give demo players, because this is a kind of a visual difficulty that might go over some people's heads, but it's really cool for me. This is really nice looking. I messed this up a little bit. Max. I guess I should use burst. No, I wasted that. And it should go right into the next. Yeah. Look at that. Different song, different visual difficulty, different pace. So you kind of have to have not a extremely different strat, but sometimes you can change up the strat because of the pace. don't even know if I'll end up using burst without the reminder, like, hey, you're at max burst, by the way. I feel like I've played so much Luminous in my time that we won't really end up using it. But it's nice, I guess, for like people that haven't ever played Luminous before. Into the next. Queen? Iguanas. Another visual difficulty. This is a weird one. We haven't had this kind. I like that the background avatars are basically dancing. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't realize that was a thing. Wow. 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 It's kind of weird because some of that purple one on the left there is like facing the wrong way. Or not purple, white, purple. No, I didn't see that. I keep missing those plus signs. Hey! So let's only do those. Thank you for playing. I guess we can try the multiplayer if there's anybody on. Compete against other players or challenge yourself at a high leaderboard. Okay, so it's not real multiplayer. Or is it? Welcome to Multiplayer Hub. This is where you find a variety of ways to compete against other players. Only burst battle is playable in the demo. Add the burst battle. Oh, okay. Hello, trash boat. I wonder how I choose my avatar. Burst. Quick play burst. Leader league. Two. Warning icons. Blah, blah, blah. I'll figure it out. Matchmaking in progress. Me and Haru. Me versus Haru. I'm losing. There's definitely a skill to this that I am not grasping. I thought I was doing well. But I am clearly not. Did I win? Wait, I won. Okay, so I have to clear or make squares next to the things so that they don't become bigger. It seems. Oopsie, I messed up. Oopsie poopsie. I don't know if I was right about the clearing lines or clearing around it. I think I am, but it's like only making the squares actually does it, not the actual clearing, which is kind of confusing. It makes you have to think of it in a different way. Because as long as you can get the square made, you don't have to worry about the clear, but that's not how you usually play the game. usually try to think a little bit ahead rather than instant, so you kind of have to mix up the playstyle and do both. He just keeps reminding me that I have a burst. Literally every time, he just reminds me, hey, you have a burst available. How did I win and I had a beat? Get Shrek, Taru. I'm a winner, get Shrek. This is pretty cool for Luminous. How do I change? I want to change my avatar. Maybe I have to change it over here before going in. Playlist, not in demo, not in demo. It might also just be a random. Maybe you don't get to choose your avatar yet. Would you like to play the tutorial? No, not again. Not again. So the main thing for new people to learn in this game is to never make any checkers. You always want them side by side vertically or horizontally, because checkers make it almost impossible for you to make a square and clear the lines. So even if you don't see anything you can particularly do at the time, just make sure that you're not making checkered things. And sooner or later, the pieces will fall into place. Bonus! Yeah, I feel like this visual here in particular is not very noob friendly. So to make this like the demo visual you're showing everyone is a choice. Arise, get it? Luminous, arise. I'm rising up. Ho ho ho. I wonder if I get a bonus for not using burst. Probably not. That seems counterintuitive. Oh, I see. I have 3 measures to make this as big as possible. So if that thing is alone, it can't clear. It has to be touching at least 1, which is a nice little strat that maybe you want to build and just connect a bunch of these. You can do that. Just don't mess up. Very easy to mess up a build. Like that. I messed it up. Oh, okay, well, I messed it up. But the point is you can do it. This is also meant to be played in VR, I think, but obviously you can also play it out of VR, which is interesting. Is there not single color bonuses anymore? There used to be single color bonus, but maybe they thought having that bonus was too OP, because that's how you would gain like a ton of points. I wonder if there's still a all clear bonus then. Boom, 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 boom. This is just a taste of the full game, but I do actually really like this. This is definitely a game that I would play multiple times and on Steam Deck. Just chilling, especially on Steam Deck. There's like, in the old games, there was like 100 level mode. And I'd literally play that like once a day for a long time. And it would go through about 3 hours of pure luminescing luminous. I guess I should be doing burst. Oops. I think burst is why, like, it's being like, hey, you can have bonuses, but oh, that's probably why they took away the single bonuses as well, because now you can get them so easily with burst. That's kind of lame. Unfortunate. What the? Why did the other players pop out from my pieces? What was up with that? No, I messed up. This is technically, that right there is a, technically not a great, because I don't think there's really a setup to clear that very easily. See what I'm doing on accident now? Let's purposely make a checkered pattern just so you guys can see how bad doing checkered pattern is. Alright, that's good enough, I think. You see that checkered pattern? Now I'm kind of forced to like build on the left or on the right, but I can't really build on top because the only way to clear is from left to right. We can't clear it from the top. Let's see, the checkered pattern's still there. Still there. It's persistent. So it makes it really hard to like continue and clear what you need if you have checkered patterns. So it's like the first color, we have to work on that color. Lemon burst. A max combo 1. I don't know, maybe that's something that we'll improve on when we play this game, because I'm not that great at comboing. I'm great at like seeing what's in front of me and dealing with it, but I'm not great at like setting up a combo that leads to a combo that leads to a combo that like leads to another clear that leads to another clear. Alright, we'll do one more multiplayer, I guess, because I don't think there's much else to look at. And we'll call it for Luminous Arise Demo. The Luminous Arise Demo. I don't think any of these are other players. I think everybody is in the lobby, but I don't think everybody is like moving around like this, you know? As I would see more people like spinning around instead of like doing this. Like, people don't move around like this. Isn't that how people move around? People make circles and circles and run around and go here, go there. So hopefully they have like live people moving around later. I think that'd add a nice touch to like feeling like this is an online game. Burst battle, and then like you could see everybody huddling up next to the burst battle. Nobody's burst battling. Yeah, there would be more people hopping around like this. I need more people to be hopping around my lobby like this, or I won't feel like this is real. Doesn't seem like anybody's gonna hop on the burst battle. That's another reason why I'd rather see people actually be here. I can see who people could see who's like, oh, there are people waiting in burst battle. I'll go burst battle too. Matchmaking in progress. Maybe because I am 50 in burst battle, I can't matchmake with anybody because there's no other 50s. There we go. I'm on the left this time. gonna die. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. Not that time. Making a checkered on the left was not good. Did he give up? Doesn't seem like he's doing anything. He's cheating! He DC'd maybe. Did freeze. What a loser. So what, am I just here indefinitely until I lose now? I think I ruined it. Because you're supposed to have a burst. Oh, it wanted me to do blues? How was I supposed to know that? Yeah, I don't think there's anything we could do to win. We just have to lose. Well, hopefully that's a bug that gets fixed. Or imagine this is like a hack and people are already hacking the demo. Can't lose, haha. The name like Flareon, I wouldn't put it past them. Are we also stuck on this verse of the song? Or not verse, but like, you know. Because it doesn't seem like the song has evolved at all. I can't like actually exit. First, like I can't do, there's no button I can push to exit. I just have to kind of die or Alt F4. I wonder if we can even die. It doesn't seem like we can even die. We have to Alt F4. Yeah, this is a bug that needs to get fixed. It's pretty bad. Anyways, we'll just go to the title screen right quick. GG. Luminous Arise. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Buying hands. Maybe that's something I should leave in the feedback. They have a little feedback thing on here. I'm sure they already know, but... Oops. Dang it, I pushed the wrong button. Luminous Arise. I wonder why it takes so long to load. I would like to just load into the start now screen. Alright, anyways, this has been Luminous Arise demo. There was only 3 levels. I enjoy Luminous a lot. I'm gonna play this when it comes out, probably. They've been very kind to me and have sent me their games in the past, and hopefully they'll continue to do so. And we'll check it out and probably play it all the way through multiple times. But yeah, this seems to be version 1.0.2, so it's pretty much done. They just need to fix those bugs and things, which, let's see, did we get kicked offline? Is that what happened? I don't know if that's what happened. Also, we're a random character. I didn't get a notification that I got kicked offline. Anyways. Yeah. This is coming out next month near my birthday, so I'm gonna check it out. And you should too if you like Tetris or all the older Luminuses, or you just want to try out a new puzzle game, new puzzle Tetris-like game. Definitely go for it. GG. Oh yeah, this guy's also made the remaster. I'm thinking that it's a new company, but no, they made the remaster as well. So like, they're really inserting their style of game going forward with this one. So cool. Yeah, GG.